Hello, hello, hello. This is your message from the universe for 12/16/2020. This is the rune Othela. Now, Othela is the rune of separation and retreat and inheritance. But in this reading, it is reversed. So, what we're speaking about here is shedding the old ways, shedding the old conditioning, letting go of the way that we have been taught to do things by our experiences and by the world around us. By shedding that, we're able to step into a new stage in our evolution. Please excuse my voice. My neurological thing is flaring today. This Two of Wands speaks about you being at a crossroads. You are at a crossroads in your life. And I mean this with all due respect, but the crossroads that you are at is asking you, when are you going to stop believing all that bullshit that you tell yourself? When are you going to start loving you? When are you going to stop beating yourself up, living with the regrets of the past, constantly looking back on your life and beating yourself up and judging yourself for all the stuff that you've been through? By holding on to all this stuff, from your past, what happens is it creates in you a blockage to move past it, because you are literally giving yourself a reason not to get what's coming, not to evolve, not to shift. You've got to change your perspective. You've got to shift your energy when it comes to how you look at you, at what you've accomplished, and on the things from the past. It is time for you to take action in your life. But literally, I don't even mean action as in doing something out there in the world. I mean taking action by actually changing your mind. Because we talk about, don't look at the things you've done in the past in a bad light, and, don't judge yourself for them. But how do we not do that when we've trained ourselves to react in a particular way? When our conditioning has trained us to react in a particular way? I know, QB. My poor little Q is chasing his little ghost friend around. He's very, very frustrated because he ran into a wall and disappeared. Now I can't find him anywhere. We train ourselves to say certain things and to believe certain things. And so when we say, oh, just think differently, we get real stuck on that. But guess what? Who do you think it is in your head that's saying all this bad stuff about you? It's you. Who made the rules for you should feel bad about yourself because of XYZ? It's you. Now, someone else might have said it first, but if you believe it, now it's you saying that you should be down on yourself because you didn't finish that degree, or you should be down on yourself because you didn't get that bathroom clean today, or because you hurt that person in your past, or because you can't seem to overcome your self-hatred. Just changing the conversation about it, just shifting your perspective about it and actually taking action to make those changes in your self-awareness and in your self-talk is going to make a huge difference in your life, because you're going to stop believing the bullshit that you're telling yourself. And rather than looking at all the mistakes from your past, look back at your past and applaud all your accomplishments. Say all the great things that you have done. Even around these little things, if you did 10 things wrong, but in those 10 things wrong, your hair looked great, or at least you learned a new skill in that space, then praise that instead of judging all the things that went wrong. Those things went wrong for you. They went wrong so you could learn from them. Those things went wrong because they needed to go wrong for you to learn and for you to shift. We've got to break out of this shell. You are at this crossroads, and it's time for you to stop believing that old bullshit story and narrative that you've been telling yourself. Oh, we found him. Thank you for being patient with my neurological impairment today. I apologize again for my voice. If you've never seen me before, then the change in my voice is obviously not obvious because you never heard me talk before, but believe me, It's obvious. You are beloved. You matter and you are so very loved.